tremendous drive there, engineered by Lamar Jackson, to get his team right back into this game.
He's got it, and the lead is down to 6 at 27-21 here in the fourth.
So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And a long run into the end zone, and what a run it was.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So things have tightened considerably as Tucker sends this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. One more shot here for Patrick Queen, Marcus Peters, and this Raven defense. And they trail by 6 as the Chiefs begin on first.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Second down.
Well, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
And according to our friends with Next Gen Stats, that sack occurred in a mere 2.1 seconds. Good luck trying to avoid that.
Now that's going to set up one of the biggest plays in the game. The Ravens in desperate need of a stop here on third down.
This crowd urging on their Ravens. They need a stop here on third down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Yannick Ngakoue.
The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays.
And this is something the Chiefs could not afford at this point in the game, Brandon. Mahomes knew he didn't want to take a chance and put it up for grabs, but he also has to know that the pressure is about to get to him. Instead, he takes the sack.
Here's the Chiefs punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he puts a little something extra into this one, by far his best of the night. Take it at the 37. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
The Ravens going to get another shot. Down by 6. A Super Bowl berth on the line. Here's 1st and 10.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
I tell you what, for what the stakes are, Jackson looks pretty calm and collected out there.
That he absolutely does, and that's the mark of a great quarterback and a sign of how much he's evolved as a passer since taking over a few years ago.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Well, if you're just joining us, what a game it's been. The Chiefs leading 27-21. They got out to a big lead in the first half, led 24-0 at one point, 24-7 at intermission, but the Ravens have come to life in the second half as they look for what could be a winning score.
And now he's going to use his legs. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
A lot of tense faces in this crowd right now. A big play for Baltimore here on third down.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You take a bit of a risk every time you throw the ball in these conditions.
You're absolutely right about that, because one slip, that could cost you a chance at the Super Bowl, so the concentration has to be perfect, both when throwing the ball and when trying to look it in. Not to mention keeping your balance while running your route.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Probably you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins.
And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
A very important extra point there, up and good, and that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So now the script is flipped. The Ravens have the lead as Tucker will send this one away. Taken in the end zone.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
The Chiefs, they probably need to get this to around the Ravens' 35 to really have any kind of a shot at a field goal, and even that might be pushing it in these conditions.
Open man is Hill. He's got it. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Back to throw, Mahomes.
And he'll get this underneath to Bell.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Goes underneath for Bell. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. This for a trip to the Super Bowl. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away.
This one fielded at the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost.
And he is in across the chalk. No time on the clock. What a way for them to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.
Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson, and really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said.